L1 journey has been very amazing. I would say very transforming for me. This insomnia, that was kind of just entering into my life, and luckily I came into this program, and that has helped me big way. I'm kind of now sleeping like a baby. That is the biggest achievement for me.
But here, the scientific the aspects, it really impressed me a lot, and I became a very regular meditator. I sit a lot of maybe 2 hours together sometimes to meditate, and it was a good experience. My journey is becoming very strong. Inner journey is becoming very strong.
Frankly, for a very long time, I have been searching for a place where I feel like there are people who are like-minded and feel like I found that.
Attending this L1 and L2 sessions in the Buddha CEO session helped me understand how 90% of the issues are happening with the psychosomatic reasons. And I am one of the best example for that, because I have a good health, but just because of the external stress I'm taking, I'm using a lot of medical pills because of that. And after coming into this meditation session, I think from the past 6 months, I don't even remember taking a medicine pill now. And I'm being very energetic. Even though I wake up early in the morning at 4 a.m., I am being very energetic till 11 p.m. in the night.
I recognize that teaching and healing is my passion, and I wanted to join this coach program to make this knowledge part and parcel of every cell of me. That way, I can teach a lot more people to know their truth, to live their truth, and to find joy in everything they do.
Within 15 days of time, when I was meditating, there was like how you see the scrolling messages in the news channel when something is coming up. Like that, it was a message coming from the right to left, saying that I am here to gain knowledge.
Not to take the criticism personally and just let go. I feel like so much freedom in my head, not being bothered with so many things, and just wonderful.
Respect to an eternal student in spirituality, an eternal student of life. And then becoming a coach, it accelerates. A student life is accelerated by being a coach, not teacher life, student life.
The experience that I've felt during meditation and the emptiness or the oneness that I've felt, I never felt it before.
The coach program, I feel, in addition to the 40 days programs I have taken before, this is adding a next scaling up, giving us the foundation. That way we can cater it to the different needs. Could be non-physicians, physicians, community, children. So it's such a broad-based, coaching program that we have witnessed so far. And I think it gives us a wonderful foundation to take it to the next level in the community.
I had migraine issues for about at least 25 years. And also at the point of time when I started doing meditation, my son was very sick. It turned out to be like a miracle. The more I meditated, I healed and he healed.
A very happy morning, afternoon, and evening, dear friends and masters, joining us from every corner of the world. We are so glad to have you here on day 38 of this beautiful journey. It's great to see the coach program transform lives of people all around the world. Yesterday we explored a beautiful Japanese concept, ikigai, where we understood what makes a life long and meaningful. It's mainly driven by purpose, which is lived every day. Meditation isn't just something that they do, but something that they live by. With that invitation, we step into today's session. We now invite Chandra sir to take us deeper into our journey. Over to you, Chandra sir.
Okay, wonderful. Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Good afternoon, evening. Feels great to be coming back here. I know I've been away for quite a few sessions, and Santosh was patiently managing. Was it Rakesh sir and Jayashriman were awesome. I had a very, very satisfying advanced meditation retreat we just concluded. So it should be there today, tomorrow, day after, 3 more days left, this program. Very satisfying because the purpose of advanced meditation retreat, the purpose of why Buddha Seva exists is actually, and the way I feel, is to accelerate experience of somebody who is seeking. And we are simply change agents and things happen through us. It's not like, okay, we figured this out. What do we figure out? Everything will just happen through us. That's all. There's some intelligence that's driving. Some idea comes to implement. We think that, oh, it's my idea. It's never our idea. It's just happening through it. But at least we consider grateful to be that agent, that some things are getting carried through us. I'm sure some of you attend advanced meditation retreats. Talk about, or at least remember, how much it accelerates our depth of meditation, experience of meditation, our understanding of this knowledge. And then sometimes we experience something very miraculous, spontaneously. Like a participant was saying, at the end of 5 days, she is going back, and then the flight, she opened a book to read, and then normally wear spectacles. Now she's saying, I'm reading without spectacles. Did my vision improve or what? Magic in 5 days. That's what she's saying. She came with a lot of mental health challenge. But she's going back with a great amount of hope. First day, I remember, coming a little bit, because we're trying many things, battered pillar to pillar, you try to get, for 20 years, she's struggling on this. And so obviously, you don't know where you're going. One more thing. But then it feels very, very satisfying because when she goes back, there's a lot of smile and a hope on her face. No more question, will it work? To, I'm making this work. And then net what? Already she's seeing something else got solved. She came for something, but already something else is improved for her. Meditation is beautifully, unexpectedly solving many problems. Somebody comes with a health challenge, but suddenly the financial challenge gets resolved. And health challenge is going to go away because of this, for sure. Root cause gets fixed. We brush it aside. No, I'm not at all worried about my finances. Okay, no problem. But deep inside it must be lurking. So that gets solved. We deny, right? A lot of times we deny. Relationship issues are there all the time. Nobody agrees. Everybody denies. It's a very satisfying 5-day advanced retreat because many senior people were there, many of them who had some very long-term challenges that they feel they have clarity on, they feel they have understood it. And Patrice sir always used to say, it's one person at a time. You give this to each one, and each one is a Buddha waiting to happen. And so, some of them come up and to the thing and talk about and say, I'm going to really take it forward in the community. I'm going to do this. I will do that. Please come do this. So it's amazing, right? It's beautiful. You can see the transformation happen. So they're charged up and excited to give this meditation to many people. Why would you not? That's our nature anyway, that if I'm benefiting with something, and if something is really, I ask the question, okay, tell me in that thing, what is most empowering and liberating? I said first, what is the question? What if you do, as consciousness, what if you do is the right thing for you? They said service, I must do service. Then we said, okay, what service? Any service? What service? What is most empowering? What is most liberating to an individual? What really gets you out of problem or a trouble? Helps you realize a dream. You want to be a Buddha or a businessman? You want your child. So when the answer is not clear, I said, okay, now tell me, you want your child to be a Buddha or a business leader? Only one choice is there, decide. If there's only one choice, now you have multiple choice because you can become Buddha CEO. Somebody answered, you want to be a Buddha CEO. But if you have one choice and you have to pick, which one you want to pick? CEO comes from Buddha, not the other way. That's why Buddha is in the beginning and CEO is after. So the answer, and without a question, the entire room, even though they took in 5 seconds, the answer is we want our children to be a Buddha. So then how do you become a Buddha? By giving meditation. If you're that clear about what your child needs to be, then that's your answer then. Give meditation service. Give meditation, do meditation service. It removes problems. It helps you to be happy. It helps you to create and realize more and more goals and dreams if you have. It helps you to be considerate to others so that you can do your stuff, but also in consideration of others. So then what do you want then? Anything else is not the same. So the answer, what is most empowering to an individual is to give meditation as opposed to give a cycle or give vision or give this or give that or whatever. If you give meditation, then they're not coming back to you. They're giving that to 10 more people. If you give a cycle, then they're coming back to you saying that in 3 months the tire is gone, punctured, or broken, so I needed money for replacing the tire. Meditation removes the problem, and then the meditators are enhancing, giving it to many more people automatically. And so when we understand the importance of a difference truly, then we say, yes, I want to give. That's what happens in advanced meditation retreat. That's what must happen in a 40-day program for each of us. I'm sure that we may be thinking, some of us, how do I give what I'm experiencing? How do I give this? All of us will figure it out at due course. But we have a program, we have a system, we call it a coach program. Something that puts all of this, something that makes us ease out of our potentially a lot of times a fear of looking bad nature. That's all it is. Everybody learned enough of the subject now in this 40-day program if they sincerely are there. But then still that hesitation, if that doubt is there, will I be able to speak? Will I be able to answer questions? Will I be able to do this, that, and all that, for which we coach program there. Increase our learning beautifully there. And so many are taking to that, taking advantage because deep inside you feel like you want to give this. And deep inside, those are whoever has given feel that they are very, very meaningfully spending their time. The time is utilized to the best possible way. You give to one person, that person is saying, everything that has been a challenge for me, like that video said, 25 years I've been struggling with some migraine or whatever, and it's gone. Big relief, right? And so it becomes very meaningful even if you give to one person, and so their friends. Giving meditation is easy, and then Patrice used to always say, you learned ABC, give ABC tomorrow. Because that's all it is. What is there? Close your eyes, observe the breath. That's it. We don't need to give anything more. Or somebody who is in a deep problem will take that immediately. They will take it. They won't ask questions. If we are ready to give, there will be enough people come in front of us. And so used to say, you learned ABC, give ABC. Now what? Now not only ABC, now we have so many topics, so much recording, so much of playbook, so much of wisdom notes. And then so much of access to counselors, and then many, many things are there. Everything is there. Why would you not give? Why would you not teach? You call, and then so Santoshi will be able to give you at least 5 people and say, okay, madam, you want science, you can take this coach. Madam, you want health, you take this coach. Madam, you want corporate thing, take this coach, like that. So many options are there. Help is just a thought away if you think that, okay, I want to give. So the topic is teaching meditation. To me, it is just having just a thought away, that's all. If I want to give, enough help is the difference. It's very, 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 very easy to give this meditation to people. I think the wisdom note may talk about some things. Those of you want to give teaching, you teach meditation to people. Trust and surrender the process. Just focus more on meditation than talks and talks. Or at least equally focus on meditation. You must give adequate practice of meditation, not 10 minutes meditation, 50-minute talk. 30-minute meditation, 30-minute talk is okay. Right? And so a few things like this that encourage people to share, because that sharing is where we get motivated, we're inspired. We know that theory becomes practice, applied, and then actually yielding results. So when people share, then it is not just theory. It's also backed up with enough practical examples in front of our eyes. And so in any teaching, then you also make sure there is adequate time for sharing, and then people do share. And that inspires and motivates us too, right? In so many ways, dear friends. There are some guidelines, but the basics of meditation can be given pretty quickly by everyone without an exception. Those who attend this program. All right, let's go into the practice of meditation once again. And we have some time, so anybody would like to share, please come forward and I can share about. Relax yourself. Somebody asked, what's the meaning of word Buddha? Buddha means the enlightened one, that's all. Buddha means be an enlightened person. There's no religion here. Buddha is equal to meditation, is equal to enlightenment. So Buddha CEO is be enlightened in your inner world and then be the CEO. When you are CEO, be also an enlightened person so that your actions are most appropriate. You are not just following your mind to heart. You go from mind to heart. What does it mean? It means that you will, if required, it is tough thing, you fight for it. When there's less money, you don't just generally say, okay, take off people. You talk to them, you work with them a bit, you support them adequately what is necessary. If they're willing to work with you, you are ready to work with them. Rather than saying, okay, guys, just go, you talk to them and say, can we take 10% cut or 30% cut and still work? It's a tough discussion, but you will have it. Because you're courageous. Being a Buddha means you're courageous. You tend to do the right thing, not what is the populist thing. You tend to do the right thing. And being an enlightened one means that you respect everybody, become equanimous. Take everybody as you, right? A leader, when it takes everybody as he or her, then everyone sees an equal footing and they want to be more inspired to work with you. They take employees as one of the most important assets, and so they take care of them first because it's all your team. Take care of the team, then automatically everything else will happen. Because you're taking care of you. The next thing is you take care of employees that are there with you. They are the last ones, or the first ones. So enlightenment is a big word, but it just means that you constantly learn, you are empathetic, you're compassionate, you're friendly, you operate with the principle that my thoughts create reality, so you're not judging. You see competition to get inspired as opposed to try to kill or dominate competition. You don't do those things. You don't slander, mud onto others. Instead, focus on what you need to do for yourself. All of these are required for a leader or any individual. So be a Buddha and then be a CEO of your life. That's what Buddha CEO is. Means be an enlightened one and then gain mastery and be very successful in your life. So let's go into the practice, dear friends. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. We're practicing breath mindfulness meditation. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty in breath meditation. Let me see. When we observe our breath, and in this meditation, we observe, where is the screen? We're practicing breath meditation. In this meditation, we're observing our normal natural breath with our eyes closed. Goal is to empty the mind. And we do this by simply observing the natural breath. In case thoughts come as you observe, thoughts go lesser and lesser. Mind becomes emptier. Be in the state of emptiness. But however, thoughts do come and then disturb that calmness and emptiness. And when that happens, go back to observing the breath and then start the process all over. This is called breath meditation. And then today let's practice heart elevation process as well. The heart elevation process is that you bring up an elevated emotion, like a higher emotion, and then be in that emotion in your body and heart, like in a love, gratitude, compassion. And that sort of takes you into a coherent meditative state, an entry state meditation called alpha. From there, you're going into breath meditation easy. So we follow this process called heart elevation in the beginning. And so let's relax yourself. Let's do this for a few minutes. Just follow my guidance for the detail. We go into breath meditation after that. In continuation, relax yourself, dear friends. With your eyes closed. Dear friends, dear masters, with your glasses removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area, resting your attention on your sacred heart. Feel your heart center with a relaxing breath. Connect with your heart center, dear friends. Love it. Notice it. This center that knows is helping you expand your life with its higher emotions, vibrations of compassion, gratitude, kindness, love.
Can you move into a higher emotion and fill up your heart center with that energies simply by bringing up an experience from your past or in the present with your imagination? An experience that is deeply involving love, compassion, kindness, gratitude, or any higher emotion. Relive that moment, that experience of your life, and feel that energy. The more you experience love, compassion, gratitude, the more coherent you become with all things and everyone. And allow yourself to radiate that energy, to spread that energy onto everyone on this planet, to help them heal. To help them elevate their understanding. Coherence is the basis for all creation, dear friends. Feel, relive that moment, spread that energy. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath.
as we go through the breath, we cannot access our own greatness.
When you observe your breath, your mind is becoming empty. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to be in that emptiness, blackness. It is natural to have thought. When you recognize you are in thought, go back to observing your breath. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to go into that emptiness. As energy, all emptiness is energy. The field of all knowingness. yonder. You stay present in this emptiness, that energy. The more open you become, the more you allow miraculous experiences to flow in to your life. And this time, I would like you to express gratitude to all things and everyone. Gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, to your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, everybody. Be grateful. To this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, to the technology, to everything you use, the system, the company, the governments. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent universe. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What did you see? And whenever you're ready, keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoy the session. While this program, we are practicing maybe 35-40 minutes, might have gone a little longer today. But that's not the upper limit. The upper limit is no limit for meditation. By now, those who've been regular in this practice or regular in this knowledge know that the objective of meditation is to know that I am the whole, know that I am the field. And so if you know that is, and then the process of meditation is to experience that thing that I am the whole of the field. And so simply saying, if meditation is making you feel you are the whole, connect and become that. It's like your effort is making you richer every day, richer every day. If you do more effort, you become more rich, but not just richness now. It is in every angle you are the infinitely abundant. and every angle of this, because that's the whole. So by now you know, if that's what meditation is making you to be, then how long you want to be spending time with the whole? Only 30 minutes? 24 hours? So that's why Patri used to always tell, do as much meditation as possible. Because then the more meditation we do, the more we operate our life as a whole. The less meditation we do, the less we operate as a whole, and then the more we operate as a body. The more you operate as a body, then you more become of it. So it feels one with the other. So we got to figure out and say, how do I slowly increase my meditation, not decrease my meditation? That's why when this program ends, there'll be another program which is helping us to go longer in meditation. We call it Amrit. 3 hours of meditation practice is there. Then this program, we are doing every day 175 minutes to 90 minutes. Half meditation, half wisdom. Then we have advanced meditation at it, which is not half, just 35 minutes, 35 minutes. It's 4.5 hours per day meditation, 4.5 hours of wisdom in a day. Or 5 hours meditation, 5 hours wisdom for a few days. It will help us to increase the durations of meditation. Those who do those advanced meditations just come back and say, okay, 1 hour is easy for me every day. Something happens, permanently transformed. So thank you, friends. Beautiful that we are sincerely are here this far. Day 38 now. Yes. Simran. Yes. Let's invite Simran to share. Simran ji.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Thank you so much for today's meditation, sir. I just remembered one incident from Buddha's life. When Buddha got enlightenment, he thought the truth that he has discovered is so subtle that he might not able to convey it to the layman people. That's when he thought, I'll sit under Bodhi tree and continue practice my meditation. After that, Hindu deity creator, that is Brahma Sambhati, came to Buddha and he said that you need to go and teach meditation to people. There are beings who have little dust in their eyes. So go and teach meditation to them. And who knew that this Buddha's teaching is going to be a mass movement? So all we need to do sometimes is to just be ready and teach meditation. And as Patriji has always emphasized, if you know A, teach A. If you know B, teach B. Never wait to learn A to Z and then become ready to teach meditation. So this is my personal realization as well. If we are diligently practicing meditation, then we are always ready to teach it. Rather than teaching meditation, I have come to realize we become a channel, a medium through which meditation is introduced to so many people. And once we are ready, once we have a clear intention, then answers also flow so automatically and effortlessly. 2 months back, I went to Jaipur and I was asked to teach meditation in a factory. I thought maybe, a couple of people would be there. I entered the hall, sir, and there were 350 women sitting and waiting for me. I was completely surprised and I wanted to convey to the management committee that I am not ready. At that time, I observed my breath and I told myself, I am ready. I am ready because from so many years, I am practicing meditation. And with clear intent, I went inside. I facilitated the whole session. There were women who had tears in their eyes. There were women from whose face I can see utmost relaxation. And whatever the questions they were asking, Somehow, I do not know, answers were just flowing from my mouth. So we are always ready. We should not wait for anything. We need to become a channel through which meditation is introduced. And since my university days, I have been engaged in different kinds of work. For example, literature, for example, social service. But the kind of satisfaction and contentment that one experiences within themselves by being a channel of introducing meditation is unbeatable. And that should be our ultimate goal. So I really resonate with today's topic, sir.
Wow. How old are you, Simran?
Sir, I'm 28.
Great master is speaking. Amazing you are.
Mm. So we do not need to aim to teach meditation. We just need to become a channel through which meditation will be introduced. And this is the only work which can give us ultimate contentment. Because when Buddha says there is suffering, he didn't say that there is dukkha. He said that there is something which is incapable of making us satisfied in contentment. But in the materialistic world where we live in, I realized that teaching meditation or by becoming a channel, this can be the closest to contentment.
Okay. Some wonderful words from our young master. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Simran. Okay. Yes, Sipendra Kumar.
CP please go ahead and unmute, and if possible, do turn on your video. Yeah.
So we cannot hear you, only me, or others also can hear you?
Could I request you to unmute your mic?
I guess it's so you're on mute.
So we can't hear you still. Okay, so I have here Matsuji. Singing from somewhere. No, she's here. Were you in this program earlier? When? Somewhere?
I've been a part of Coach L2 program also. So I've come once or twice, and as a matter of fact, Sugendraji and me were in one room also for
Where?
sharing.
Here.
No, Sedona, no.
In this tour, in this quantum.
Nahin.
Yes. Yes, sir. So did you figure out to say hi or something? We'll see if we can hear you. No, we can't still hear you. Okay, sir. Maybe tomorrow. Can't hear you at all. Speaking, but not able to hear. Okay. Your experience from AMR.
Hi, everybody. So AMR has been really something special for all the participants, I'm sure. And I'll start with the place, Sedona, which is a beautiful place. Like, really, a retreat over here is like something, if opportunity given, please don't miss next time. Whenever sir announces any courses over here or something, because this place has the energies that support what we are already doing, the meditations and everything, and we can sense the energies when we were outside. There were a lot of there were a lot of out spots that we went to, the mountains that we went to, and we all did meditations over there. The vibrations of everything that we were doing along with our meditation was only adding up to our like healing or whatever that we were trying to achieve with our meditations every time that we meditated. The group was fantastic. It was really nice from different places. So many people had come. So that was really nice to see. I don't know if how many. I mean, I'm not sure if all of y'all have attended the advanced meditation retreat, but I definitely would recommend, especially in person, to do it with Sir. Um, it what we saw on day one when people walked in to a class, and the day five when they finished and they walked out, and we were all hugging each other, and it was like we were one big family. All of us are reaching out to each other, and we really didn't need to know anybody's background or what they were going through. It was just like we were connecting by our hearts, to tell you. That's how it was. It was one I'll just like to share one feedback that we got. I mean, that was actually mentioned to us by one of the participants, and I'm going to just read it out so that it makes sense to all of y'all. That she wanted to share that my eyesight improved after reaching airport. I opened the book I was reading on 22nd. Guess what I found out? I'm able to read it without my glasses. I required glasses before. Magic in 5 days. Now, this is one of the feedbacks that I'm just sharing with all of y'all. Um, it's sir.
What did you experience?
My experience, sir. Obviously, looking at everybody, I'm very happy with the whole thing. But personally, I've had many insights, and each meditation had something to show, and a lot of insecurities also came out, and a lot of hesitations, and a lot of my own limiting beliefs also were out there, which really got challenged, and which were very clearly cleared, I would say, in the meditation. And with Sir's guidance, it I was able to see them through. Like, I could walk with my whatever limiting belief that I was carrying within myself. I could walk with it, and I could see that, okay, I can see that it's falling off now. I'm able to do something that I didn't think I was able to do, or that confidence that I did not have. Oh, yeah. What else would you like me to share? The food was awesome. The place was
Since you had
amazing,
meditation,
sir.
you didn't have any visions?
I had visions, sir. Of course, I had. I had very deep, profound. So this is one of the last meditations that I would like to share with y'all then, and that was today's meditation, actually yesterday morning's meditation. Um, so it was a long meditation for a few hours, actually, and somewhere in between, obviously, I did kind of, I think I slept off or whatever it is, and then when I heard Sir's voice again, you're back to breathing, and you concentrate on your breath and everything, and you still again go back into deep meditations, and that's what was happening with me. And I had quite a few insights, actually, and I had literally like slide factors of insight. Like, one slide would finish and the other would come in, and all of that. And so one of my slide literally, I don't know how many of y'all know, but I sing. So my designation has been given to me by Sir, as Suvani Meditations. So I sing, and that's what I want to manifest ahead, is that I should be able to lead people into meditations, larger groups, huge crowds. That's my vision. And so in this meditation, what happened is I was literally sitting with very important delegates of different countries. I was literally hop skip from one country to the other. I was having a t-shirt on, which had that logo of Buddha Sea on my back, and with Suvani Meditations over there. So everybody would invite me like, welcome Suvani, welcome Suvani. So my name had literally disappeared, and it was Suvani instead. And I was at one time in China. Okay, again, the man is showing me an entire, like, he's showing me a huge ground, and he's showing me this is the venue. And honestly, when I was looking at that venue, and I was like, okay, this can hold about, you know 2,000, 3,000 people or more, actually. I mean, that's how big the venue was. And I was like, okay, 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 And then that slide got over, and I got into another slide where I was once in Germany, in Bad Antofagast, in Black Forest. And there was a conference hall where there were about 80, 90 people, and again, meditating. Uh, then I had a vision where I was in Africa, where again, a similar scenario where there were about like 200, 300 people sitting, meditating, and I'm guiding through the Suwani meditation and leading them into meditation. And one of the, I mean, like, because I live in Dubai, that came up to me a little bit more, like it was really warming to my heart, because I was literally sitting with the Crown Prince of Dubai, Sheikh Hamdan, and I was proposing him that I wanted to do this on the meditation day, which is in December. And I said, I want that day, and I want it it's a huge park over there, Zabil Park. It's a huge park. And I said, I want that as a venue. And so he discussed something with somebody and all of that, and he looks at me and he says, okay, yalla. And I was like, did he just say okay, yalla? So because that means that, yeah, he's agreeing to it. My happiness was another bounce. Trust me, it was very beautiful, because the vision that I was seeing with it, and the my imagination, though, or whatever that was working over there at that point of time, was so strong. I could feel my presence in all those places that I'm talking about, and I could actually feel that I have been transported over there, and I'm actually standing there with a delegate, and I am being told that this is how it's going to be. So that's one of my meditation, I mean, that I could share with you all.
Okay. So many possibilities open up when we do this work actively. Many had this to say. I could never believe that I'm actually started dreaming much bigger. The dream, and then experience come to reinforce the dream. So you stay in the dream. And then if you figure out a way to not be in the time, then you're manifesting. If you are in the time, then you're counter manifesting. That's all it is. Wonderful, Mrs. Ji.
Thank you.
Sing a few lines of anything.
Okay. Om Shanti Om. 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 Shanti Om. Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Shanti Om. Shanti Om. Thank you.
Okay. Wonderful. Yes, so thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Amazing. So I'm sure that the entire stadium must be with meditators and going deep into his meditation.
That's for sure, sir.
Yes, sir.
That was accomplished there, so that's done.
That's done.
That's done, sir.
It's written as an event now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Just wait that for it to collapse into the physicality.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Done. Okay, dear friends, that's amazing. So thank you. And yes, Santoshji?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir. So we have two announcements for today. So we have the book club, Inspire Book Club today, and it's a wonderful opportunity to discuss the book, The Power of Now. It runs in two batches. So the batch one is led by Aruna Lambaji and Sridevi Shankarji, beginning from 8:15 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. It's the morning batch, and we have the evening batch, which is led by Priyanka Soniji and Kavya Agarwalji, starting at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST. And come with your curiosity, learn, and I think you will enjoy the time in the book club. And the second announcement we have is the meditation coach program. So we would like to invite you to become a meditation coach. As you may have seen, that being in the 40-day program, something may have shifted in you and you felt it in your stillness, clarity, and the way you experience your day, right? And now imagine being that person helping others find that same shift, basically, right? So this coach program is designed for those who want to take what they've experienced inward and offer it to everyone, right? So the next upcoming batch for level 1 is from July 5th to August 23rd, and the level 2 is from September 20th to November 8th, those who've completed their L1. So request you to reach out to any of the facilitators to know more about it, and this will be shared in the WhatsApp groups as well. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Santoshji. So wonderful. We'll conclude here today. So 39th and 40th days are primarily for participants to we've been speaking, so I would like all the participants, particularly new ones who join this program, to come out and share, even those who have done this before, but this 40 days you've noticed some differences, some things, some concepts. We're good to know, because everyone sharing it, of course, is helping somebody else, right? So tomorrow and day after primarily are for sharing by participants and sharing by Q&A. So please do give your name in case you'd like to share, because a lot of times I can tell you day 40, we come to the end of it, and that's when people raise hands or feel somewhere deep inside, I should have shared, I didn't, it's over, right? So thank you very much, really a great opportunity for each of us at Buddha Quantum Foundation. We feel honored that we are doing this, and you're giving your beautiful time to know, and then we have this opportunity to share with you. So that's a privilege. We consider as a great honor to be there doing it every day. As we know, each of us could be spending this time anywhere. Yet we chose to be here with us. And so thank you, and thank you, Santosh Garu.
Capable of creating a life I love. I am learning to trust myself and make peace with what I can't control. I always have a say in who I am today, and I can always change who I'm becoming. This is my life.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
But me can decide where I will go. This is my time. No matter what life throws, I always have the power to change my state of mind. This is my life. This is my life. Owning all of my past mistakes, moving forward with more confidence. I don't know what the future holds, but I choose to count my blessings every day. I always have